And now, live from the studios of WHUC, this is Real Talk.
Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Real Talk. I'm your host, La'narrious Maye. Today's guest is a familiar face, but a new face to some on Utica campus. Please join me, Mr. Keith Williams, who's the director of the Student Union and Student Activities. Let's give him a round of applause. How you doing today, Mr. Williams? Great to have you on the show.
Hey, it's great to be here, man. I'm doing good.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
So you're a Hines graduate. Tell me what brings you back to Hines, and what is your biggest change you noticed now that you're an employee?
What brought me back is home. I was always taught as a youth from my father, who's also an alumnus of this campus, to never forget where you come from. And whenever you get a chance to always get back. And some of the changes that I've seen is just the students. I would say the culture's a little different, and COVID has a lot to do with it. COVID has a lot to do with it, but other than that, I mean, it's still the same. It's still home to me, so I don't see too much of a change.
All right. Now being that you're a new student activities director, what can the students expect in the future?
A lot of fun, but also a lot of knowledge. And I say that from an HBCU experience. I want the students to understand that this is a HBCU. Even though we don't have as many students that as Jackson State may have, Mississippi Valley State or Alcorn State may have, but you can still get the HBCU experience here in Utica.
All right. Last week was Greek Week. The Greek Week took event last week was great, but what are some events that the students expect in the near future?
More intramural sports, other activities, educational activities as well. You will see things about learning about credit, budgeting, with your own money, and even as a student, when you get scholarships, a lot of students they just spend their money willy-nilly. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to manage your money. I also teach you how to be successful in your communities as well. So a lot of educational activities aside from the intramural sports and stuff that I'll be offering.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with Real Talk.
The Radio and Television Production and Broadcast Technology Department is an intensive, hands-on training program designed to familiarize students with multimedia reporting. We welcome the best and the brightest students to come join the community at Hines Community College, Utica campus. Students receive up-to-date and dynamic instruction from faculty members who are dedicated to fulfilling hands-on training using state-of-the-art equipment and facilities. I invite you to learn more about Hines Community College Radio and Television program and join us on our great journey that focuses on student success.
Contact Timothy Chrysler at 601-885-7071 for more information.
Welcome back to Real Talk. For those who just tuning in, I'm sending out Mr. Keith Williams, who's the director of the Student Union and Student Activity. Okay, Mr. Williams, last couple of questions. We are now in March. What activities should the students look forward to do?
Well, this week we're going to start our March Madness 4-on-4 intramural basketball, which will be held on the outside court. And that will take place for a couple weeks. I know we have spring break, March 15th through the 19th, so that'll be the week out. But this will be our first intramural sport taking place in the month of March. And after that, we can look forward to some kickball. I gotta wait till the weather gets a little warm before we do kickball. And you're gonna see some game days in the Student Union where I host Uno tournaments, maybe spades tournament, domino tournaments. Just some little small activities to give to the students.
All right. Last question about the 4-on-4 tournament. What you looking in on the court tomorrow? Headed in tomorrow.
I just want to see the students have fun. This will be something that activity they can actually do, and it's COVID safe. And a lot of students have come to my office that want to play basketball. So I'm just looking for the students to have fun and really just enjoy themselves and play the sport that they love.
Okay. All right, Mr. Williams, I would like to thank you for taking your time out of your busy day to speak with me. And what comes, or thank you for tuning in with us at home. Till next week, as this has been Real Talk.